back for session 2. Who wants to
Yep.
recap last session? Because I'm not doing it this time.
I'll volunteer.
All right. We engaged in some fun carnival games for the for Mud Day,
Mud Festival.
Mud Festival. We became the champions of the mud through a cart race and a mud fight. Got sent on a wild goose chase and came back to save the town from some wolves. We saved. I want to say his name was Joseph.
I
The
see we
kid.
took some good notes.
Yes. And we left off looking to find who both trained the wolves and robbed and attempted to set fire to the noble lady's house.
Maybe Raven?
Yes,
Ravenon.
Ravenon, yeah.
Ravenon.
Good stuff.
Oh boy.
Instills a lot of confidence.
And Lady Ravenon did ask us to bring them back alive.
Yes.
We also captured 2 of the wolves to bring to Grandma Thistlewick to see if she could understand what kind of magical bullshit might have happened to these wolves.
We did kidnap wolves.
Oh, they had it coming.
Yeah, to be fair, they did.
They did, and Vogel lived up to his position as the pack mule.
Pack mule. Yep.
The downsides of being the one strength-based character in the party.
We worked to earn the right to work.
Right.
I'm sorry, that just has one of the best depictions of lawful evil ever in that song.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, back on topic.
It's kind of shitty that song is better than the gang.
Right, so we pick up where we left off.
We were taking a long rest because, holy crap, the wolves kicked our ass.
That is right.
And we got on
So we pick
heroic
up at
inspiration.
White Oak Estate after the group has had a chance to rest and partake in the feast that Lady Ravenon offered. That does mean a significant amount of time has passed since the fire and robbery took place. What would you
Yeah,
guys
unfortunately.
How's it a little bit cold?
I believe we're going to head to
Lady Grandma Thistlewick. See if she can. We were going to drag these 2 wolves that are probably conscious by now back to Grandma Thistlewick to let her take a look at them.
Okay, well, Juniper, you know that there are 2 ways that people get to Granny Thistlewick's cottage. One is traipsing through the woods, which there is no permanent trail. It kind of shifts and changes. You live there, so you know the way, but it will take a little while to get through the Witchwood. The other way is to go up the stream by boat.
So, y'all feel like trekking or rowing up the river?
I think
We might even be able to, thinking about it, we might even spot some of the signs of where they were running off to yesterday, even though it's been quite a bit.
I'm down for trekking through the woods.
Yeah, I think with the
because,
wolves, it's the best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering you're having to haul 2 full last wolves. So, yeah. Trekking through the woods, it is.
I would hate to think of all of us in a single boat.
Alright, so you head off into the Witchwood. Excuse me, I do still have a bit of a cough, so I'll probably cough a few times. Juniper, you know the way, but as usual, there is the trail you followed to get to town for the festival is no longer the same. Because you've lived here for so long, you just kind of instinctively know where to go, but the rest of the group are gonna kind of struggle a little bit. So why doesn't everyone make survival checks to stay on Juniper's trail?
Okay.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
Because basically Juniper is like beelining for the cottage, knows the way, is moving as if she knows these woods super well, and the rest of you are left to just kind of tag along behind and hopefully keep up.
11.
I have proceeded to get lost.
That's how you join the VTT. Okay. So that's
Funny.
what we're talking about.
Oh, poor Dusky. The dice gods have left you. Actually, did they ever come back?
No.
Oh, no.
I will continue to curse them till the end of my days.
I don't know if it's...
Oh, and now that it's infected Vera as well. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm done.
Right, so Vera and Dusky both struggle enormously to try and keep up. And after probably about 15 to 20 minutes of walking, Juniper, you look back, and both of them seem to be gone. And they have wandered off in the wrong direction into the woods.
Oh boy. Any chance I could try to track them down?
Yep, so it's easy enough for you to track them down, but it does kill another, 20, 25 minutes. So it's more time wasted to find them and bring them back into the group and back in line.
And then Juniper goes, all right, we're doing it this way. She ties a rope around herself and then each of them in turn.
Okay, you tie a rope
How do you
around
tie it
you.
around Vera?
Yep, so I was going to say, you tie your rope around you and everybody else, but when you get to Vera, you realize that's going to be really hard since the rope is probably about...
Vera, just hold the rope.
Is a good fourth as thick as she is.
Yeah.
Juniper just hands it to her and goes, hold it. Hold it or hold on to Vogel.
Okay.
Or anyone else in the party.
Vogel, do you mind if I sit on your shoulder?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just
Well, he's
then
carrying
Vogel
two wolves under his arms.
Yeah, he currently has a wolf over each shoulder.
Ooh, nice petting.
You're gonna
And
sit on the
then
wolf?
Juniper... Just chuckling at the image, Juniper will turn and start guiding everyone along the way towards her home.
Okay. Thus connected by a rope, it is much easier to keep the group in line, and it takes another 45 minutes to an hour to actually reach the cottage. But you do make it. Sorry, I just heard a really weird noise in my room. Hang on one second.
I wonder if you've ever found his die.
Oh, we didn't ask about that. We need to ask about that if you ever found that die from last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
Okay, never mind. It was nothing. What was that?
We were wondering if you found your die that you dropped
I did.
2 weeks
Rolled
ago.
underneath my shelves.
Well, I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, it was very difficult to get back, but I got it.
Yay!
Alright, so like I said, after 45 minutes to an hour of walking, you guys arrive at the clearing where Granny Thistlewick's cottage stands. It is an idyllic little house. Juniper, this is obviously just coming home for you.
She's already just untying ropes.
You know this place well with its apple trees and cozy little garden and all the things you've come to know and love.
Good to be home.
Really pretty.
Thank you. Sure,
Point.
Mom will like to hear you. June's gonna start walking towards the hut. Mom!
I'll follow.
I'll follow along.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't move myself, so.
I'm moving you.
But yeah, she's calling out to Grandma Thistlewick, aka Mom. 'Cause
As
that's
we
just
pass the tree, can I reach up and grab an apple?
Yeah, but it is early spring, so they are not ripe.
Of course they aren't.
Goliath Constitution. Can handle it anyway. Mom? Are you home?
Somebody move on top of somebody else. There we go. Yeah, so you start calling, and a moment later, from the doorway, steps a elderly, wrinkled, old gnome woman, dressed in simple homespun clothing, and covered in bits of herbs and flowers and various doodads. Junie? Is that you?
Yeah, Mom. I'm home.
Well, it's about time. I thought something terrible had happened to you. The festival ended yesterday.
It did, and it ended in a very heart-pounding way. And she's gonna move out of the way and point to the two wolves that are currently in Vogel's arms, around Vogel's shoulders. Festival was attacked.
So Granny comes out of the cottage, and she kind of beckons the group up and points toward Juniper. Come here, come here.
Best to do as Mom says. She's gonna kind of
I'm gonna move.
hop over.
And Juniper, as you walk up and get close to her, she suddenly lifts her staff and gives you a whack on the head. You were supposed to be back yesterday. You haven't done your chores.
I'll get right on that, Mom. I need to head in the house I need to head inside the house for the other arrows anyway. So, while you guys explain it to Mom, I'm gonna go get to work on my chores. She's gonna go disappear in the house to go take care of what she needs to do.
So Granny actually steps in front of you. Garden, young lady. We've got an infestation that you're supposed to take care of.
Understood.
Those bloody twigs are back again. Take your friends with you. They can help. Go. Shoo. Shoo. Leave the wolves here. And she kind of hustles all of you toward the garden.
Twigs.
As Vera is like, being carried away in Vogel's shoulder, say, she'll I really like your stuff.
Yeah, just wait till you get hit with it.
So entering the garden, Juniper, you immediately notice that like some of the new crops, that everything obviously early spring, it's all just kind of starting to sprout and grow. You notice that there are some that have been pulled up. There are like holes dug in to the soft ground. The scarecrow's been knocked over. Everybody make a perception check.
Perception.
My best skill. When I don't roll below a 10.
Excuse me.
19.
Good. Yeah. Everybody actually notices these little twiggy bushes scattered amongst all the other crops and growths in here that they just look out of place. They're like these twisted. They almost look like bundles of dry sticks just stuck in the ground, strangely formed, and they're scattered all over the garden.
What are these things?
Those are what we're getting rid of.
Is this a common thing for your garden?
Do they bite?
They look like little teepees.
John.
Yeah.
I know Jin would know what they are, but
Hold
out of
on.
character. Okay. Discord, behave yourself. So yes, they do bite. Those are twig blights. Basically, think of them as really big stick bugs that are also going to eat everything.
Okay.
So
How do you want to deal with it?
First off, we got to get rid of them. I'd prefer if we didn't carelessly remove them. They're still part of the environment. You kind of see her kind of look like she kind of like reaches over, she kind of grabs at a necklace that's kind of like hiding underneath her stuff, and she's like, just out of respect for the wildlife. So you got to remove them, but not kill all of them.
Keyword all.
Yeah, a couple, that's fine, but try to preserve what we can.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you basically know, Carol. They're plant-based monster. They're mostly just pests. They destroy things. They can be dangerous in large numbers. They spawn naturally.
Right. I'm more so just kind of like sticking with her faith at this point, like trying to not take more from nature than is necessary. So that's why she's like, we can eliminate some of them, but not all of them. So you see, she kind of pulls out her bow, and she kind of aims at one of the. She's gonna aim at one of the little twig piles, and then just kind of shoot the arrow, trying to just kind of less kill it and more of just kind of like scare it off.
Okay, so are you attacking it?
Yes, but more as trying to scare it away from the crops.
Okay, so you're trying to shoot it? Are you just trying to do
shoot it
non-lethal
non-lethally,
damage,
basically?
Okay, so you're trying to do non-lethal damage. That's all you have to say.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, so make an attack roll.
Why did it jump off of Juniper's page? D&D Beyond acting up. $12.
So your arrow hits the dirt right next to it. You missed. But as soon as the arrow hits the dirt, all of the twig bundles start to shift and move and kind of tremble and slowly open up into like tiny little humanoid forms. Each one is about the size of Vera.
Oh my god, they're all so cute.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, that's a lot of them.
That is a lot of them.
Not the right button.
Ooh.
There it is. Oh, 21.
Bringing up
Wait.
the rear.
All right, Raylan is first on the combat tracker.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor,
Okay.
and I will go here.
Is that all?
That is all.
Juniper.
Still continuing with the non-lethal damage. She is going to go for discard. Can I? Hey, Raylan, can I say that? Thank you. Gonna go for the lighter pink one in like the center of the farm, instead of the center of the crops. Still aiming to do non-lethal.
Okay.
25.
That's definitely a hit.
And that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Yep, your arrow goes right into the bundle of twigs and it drops.
And then she is going to gotta see where I'm at on the here. I'm trying to see where I am on the map. Okay, I think that's me, the dark blue circle there, and I'm just gonna back.
You are standing next to the biggest pumpkin.
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, I can't actually disengage without an opportunity attack there, but I am still gonna back up next to Dusky.
Okay, yep. As you move away, it's going to take a little swing at you. Yeah, it's going to miss. Alright, it is the Twiglight's turn.
They all came running.
Yep, they literally scramble across the ground on all fours, moving like little animals. They're super quick. Right, 3 of them are going to take a whack at Raylan.
Poor Raylan.
What's your AC with the mage armor?
16.
16. Two of them hit.
Oh no.
Doing a total of 7 damage.
I'm down.
Oh no.
No.
The wizard is down immediately.
Excuse me. One is going to take a swipe at Dusky and miss. One is going to take a swipe at Vogel and miss. And 2 are going to try and get Beira. And they are both going to hit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
For a total of 7 damage.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Beira, it's your turn.
Okay. As she's hit by the little twigs, she goes, please stop doing that, little
It's like
twig
getting
people.
poked by a bunch of sticks.
Yeah. As she's
That's
like
the worst.
being hit by them, and she's just say, please, 3 people, please go elsewhere. And she's gonna say that in Sylvan, and then she's gonna pull her short sword. She's going to take a couple swipes. So, primary action attack.
At which one?
How do I ping again?
You double click.
Double click, yeah.
That guy.
They do have colored borders, but they're hard to see.
Yeah. Well, the orange one over here.
13 is a hit.
Okay, and then I will roll the damage. Total 9.
It drops. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
I hit him with the flat of the blade to try and knock them out.
Okay. Yep.
Well, as much as Vera can knock out a tree anyway.
Anything else?
Well, I'm going to make a bonus action attack versus this one here with the offhand,
Okay.
and that will be 11.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Alright. And then Vera's gonna look at the situation, and she is going to go. I'm gonna try and back away, so I'm gonna move to behind Dusky, I think, and I'll eat an opportunity attack from this guy.
Okay, so without the disengage, that's moving directly out of a threatened space. You're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
That is a critical.
Then, of course it is.
Oh no.
Total of 6 damage.
Alright, well, Vera will not in fact move. Vera is unconscious.
We're all dying to sticks.
Wow, yeah, this is not going how I expected it to.
Hey,
Vogel,
so about the
save
non-lethal
us.
damage.
Vogel!
I'm just gonna try and hit the one in front of me.
Running to make a death save now.
No, next turn.
Oh no.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I did not think twig blights would give you guys this much trouble. Are we gonna
Look at Eddie over
TPK in the
Twig
fucking
Blights we're going
garden?
to, but apparently we all pissed off the dice gods today.
Yeah, apparently I'm just
Anything else?
not favored by the gods.
No,
That's all I got. All right, Dusky.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
All right. That's a hit. That drops.
I'm absolutely doing lethal damage.
All right, that one's dead. You use your sickle to reap it like wheat. Anything else?
I'll look over at Junie and I'm gonna be like, thought this was gonna be easy.
It normally is. This
Like
is why I'm supposed to do it every day.
I feel like I'm supposed to put on boss music at this point. First the 8-year-old, now the Twigs.
Yeah, where's Joseph?
Put in the Bloodborne soundtrack.
No, John. See, what we're doing is we are playing Silksong right now.
Okay. Anything else?
We're playing Silksong. That's all it is. All these bugs are really, really powerful and hit us for double damage.
All right, Raylan, make a death save.
I believe in you, Raylan.
That's just a con save.
It's a D20 roll, I believe.
Just a D20 roll. All right. Hey.
I would have been so impressed if that had been a natural 20.
That would have been amazing, but it's a success, so that's good.
Yep.
Juniper.
She's gonna drop the bow and go try to take out some of these twigs that are hovering over Raylan right now, considering she's the closest one to it. And just go at it. Go at the yellow one.
Okay.
She's gonna move right north of Raylan and try to take out the yellow one with her dagger. Second, I gotta put the app real quick. Actions. Dagger. That's a 21, and my damage is a +4, so I'm pretty sure it drops.
Yep, that drops it.
And then bonus action, do the offhand dagger to the one directly beneath it, the black one.
Mm-hmm.
This one just. That's a 25, and it's just 1d4, no bonus for my dexterity, right? So that's 2 damage.
That does not drop it.
But it does gain aggro, hopefully. So Raylan can hopefully live and get another round.
All right. Twig blights. Stand on top of neighbor's body.
I mean, they're about as big as each other. They can manage. They can easily fit in the same space.
Down characters, they're just down, so. Alright, 2 are going to go for Juniper. Both miss. And 3 are going to go for Vogel. That's critical.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's another critical.
Oh my
no.
god!
And that's just a regular hit. That is. Oh boy.
I think Vogel's about to go down too.
Well, we're getting mugged by twigs.
Well, I hope you guys have your backups ready.
They're strong twigs.
12
I can
total
roll
damage.
one really fast.
I've got a couple backups ready to go.
It is 12 damage.
I'm not out of it yet.
There, make a death save.
Alright, let's save. Okay, D20. And it's a fail.
Alright, that's one fail. Vogel.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna swipe at the light blue one here.
Okay.
Let me do that. Oh, hold on.
That's a hit.
See. 10.
Yep, that definitely drops it.
Your bonus is a +4 too, so pretty much you'll drop it as long as you hit it.
Yeah, these things are not strong. I didn't think they'd give you guys much trouble. This was meant to be just like a.
They're so small. They're just so small.
Yes, but you underestimated how cursed we are.
Apparently. This worries me for future fights.
Dusky!
Because this was just supposed to be like a really quick, fun little warm-up.
We're getting it all out right now. It's okay.
If I die in the combat, am I allowed to roll up a halfling divination wizard?
Alright, Dusky.
Do you allow for flanking?
Yeah, flanking is the thing. Yep.
Okay. This.
So it would give you advantage.
Which I think Dusky needs.
No, 13 hits.
Which one's better? Yeah, 13. Okay.
Thank God for that advantage.
Yeah.
But you didn't drop it.
Oh.
I honestly didn't expect any of these things to last more than one hit. This is amazing.
That's unfortunately all I got.
Okay, Raylan, make another death save.
Alrighty.
Another success. One more and you'll be safe. Juniper.
Alright. Dagger attack on the full health one. That misses.
That does indeed miss. Oh boy.
I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna try and hit the other one. That is a 15 to hit the one I already slapped.
Okay. Can you do at least 2
and
damage?
And D4. I did 2 damage. I did exactly 2
okay,
because we have to minus the 4 there. Okay. And yeah, no, this is full lethal now. She is in protect the rabbit mode.
Jesus Christ.
This is an amusing picture in my mind of this cat just holding daggers above her while standing right by a rabbit, just slashing at Twigs. Like full on feral fight.
All right. So one is going to attack Juniper. That's a miss. And let's see.
I'm so used to fighting these things that they can't hit me.
One of them is going to attack Vogel, and one is going to attack Dusky. It's a miss on Vogel, and a hit on Dusky.
Oh no.
4 damage.
Okay, we're good.
Bayra, death
40%
save.
of the party.
How much damage did you say?
4.
Okay, that's fine.
Death save from me, I believe.
Yes.
Alright. Behold my cursed luck. Oh no, mine, that's actually okay.
There's a success. Good. Vogel.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna slash at the one purple one.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
That's a hit.
There we go.
And the strength of +4 means it's dead.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll damage because your bonus is enough to kill it.
Boom.
Dusky.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yes, that's a hit. Is your bonus at least a +2? It's +1. You still did enough. That's fine. You dropped it. It's dead.
And then the just leaves the one I'm dealing with.
Move it so we can get the other token underneath. Raylan, death save.
Hey.
Hey, 3 successes.
Hey,
you are stabilized. You no longer need to make death saves.
Bog.
Juniper, can you end this fight, please?
I'm
I'm
trying.
begging. I'm begging.
I hit. That's a
You
plus
hit.
4.
It's
It's
dead.
down.
Good. Thank God.
Let's
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Rips it to shreds. And then she's gonna head over, like, kind of run over to Vera and start trying to tend
So at this point,
to the fairy.
Granny Thistlewick pops her head out the door. What is all the commotion? What's taking so long?
It was a lot. Things went a lot worse than anticipated, Mom. Could you come help out? 2 of them kind of went down. They're unconscious right now.
So she'll come around the side of the building and she takes a look at the travesty before her. She just, oh my goodness. And she'll raise her hands and her staff and say a few druidic words, and this aura of healing magic kind of spreads out across the garden. And it will heal everybody for 7 points, 7 hit points.
Hey, I'm back up to full.
Oh, I needed that.
So
As the only one who did not take damage, it did nothing.
And then Thistlewick will walk over to Juniper and whack her on the head again with staff.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
no.
why you do it every day.
Yes, Mom.
How are these more dangerous than the wolves?
We lost 34 hit points over the course of that, like, 3-turn combat encounter.
Fighting Twigs.
4 turns.
Fighting Twigs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I feel,
This is why
I
someone needs
fear
to
for
invent
this
the
party.
flamethrower.
And with that, Granny Thistlewick kind of turns with a little swish of her robes and heads back inside.
As Vera's like getting off the ground, she's like, goes, are we okay? I had a dream I got drop kicked by a twig.
Yeah, that kind of happened. And this is why we are supposed to do this every day, but kind of forgot about it in all the excitement.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
I bet this encounter will ensure that you don't forget next.
Yeah, that's if considering depends on how long it takes us to track these guys down. Jen's just gonna start. She's gonna bundle up the dead ones, and then kind of decide, and then look to the 2 unconscious ones, and just kind of look to just try to like drag them away into the forest.
Yep, so it's simple enough to drag the 2 unconscious ones off into the woods, where they will likely wake up and come right back. The dead ones, to stack with the firewood, because they're just wood.
Yeah.
And then you hear a call from
Just
inside
leave them
the
as a
cottage.
reminder to
Judy,
the unconscious
get in
ones.
here!
Coming. She's gonna hustle her way back in, while also kind of like placing her hand over the little necklace again, just kind of like nodding to the twig, the pile of twigs in the forest as she's running in.
You walk inside and you find that Granny Thistlewick has put the 2 wolves on her table. They are still unconscious. She looks over at Juniper as you enter. Put some water on for tea, would you?
Yes, Mom.
Enough
And
for everyone.
Yes, Mom.
And she looks at the rest of the group. Now then, what exactly are 2 unconscious wolves doing in my house? And who are you?
Do you want to explain or do you want me to?
Well, we were, first of all, my name is Dusky. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Yes?
Oh, hi, I'm Vera. I'm coming from woods, not these woods, but other woods. And I was came to town because looking for things to do, and then we did like a festival. We did some stuff. We did like a horse race with like mud, and then we came back and there were wolves attacking people, and then the wolves were like really feral and weird, and so I knocked some of them. We knocked some of them out, and then we brought me here.
I'm Raylan, and yeah, like the wolves seem to. There's something wrong with them. We don't know what. And Juniper said that you would probably have a better idea of figuring it out than we could. So we brought him here.
They looked like they were held captive, possibly tortured. And while we were at the games, there was a sound of what was believed to be a hunting. And then the wolves appeared and were attacking the villager. We had to. But it seemed like the wolves were a distraction.
They set Lady Ravenon's house on fire. Jim says as she starts coming back with the tea. Or with the water with the tea.
And Granny Thistlewick kind of listens to all this, and then she looks over at Vogel. Does the big one talk?
He's just a little shy.
No, I definitely talk. My name's Vogel. I'm the pack mule. And I just stand there.
You're more than the pack mule.
He's very strong.
Just got killed by Twigs.
Carry 2 wolves like it's nothing, get beat up by Twigs.
He didn't go down to the Twigs.
So at this point, Granny Thistlewick turns her attention to the wolves, and she kind of does a little examination of them. She notes the marks on the neck and all that stuff. And you say they were attacking people?
Yes.
Yep.
They almost killed a little boy.
Our arch nemesis, Joseph.
Here.
And she pulls little herbs and vials and things out of her robes, and she's mixing things, and she makes a little potion, and she kind of pours it onto one of the wolf's teeth, and she looks, and she'll mix another little thing and kind of pour it down one of their ears, and looks at the reaction. And, well, there's nothing magic going on here. As far as I can tell, they're just normal wolves. Not sure what drove them mad.
Maybe we'll find out when we hunt down those the guys that torched Lady Ravenon's house.
Well, whatever did it, it didn't leave any marks on them other than the collars. So, outside source most likely.
They're just trained to be mean.
You say somebody set Lady Ravenon's house on fire?
Yeah, and they
Yes,
stole some stuff.
Most unusual. We don't get many bandits around these parts.
The timing almost seemed too perfect because it happened while the wolves were attacking, so.
Which is why we are being led to believe that the wolves are distracted.
What do you know about Joseph?
Joseph? You mean Connor's boy?
Yeah, I have my suspicions.
About what?
He's an 8-year-old kid.
For now.
Actually, 9.
At this point, Granny kind of walks over to Vogel and reaches up with her staff to smack him on the head. You're a fool. I brought that boy into this world, you know.
I apologize.
So, Junie, what are you planning to do?
Well, Lady Ravenon asked us to bring back the people that bring back the people that set her house on fire and try to retrieve her stolen goods. So I'm planning to head off with these folks and track them down.
Yeah.
Oh, you are you?
I
Just what am I supposed to do while you're gone?
Mom, according to what everyone's told me, you ran this place fine without me.
Junie, I'm getting old.
Juniper kind of cracks a smirk. Mom? You've kind of been old the entire time I've known you.
Now, of course, that gets you another whack on the head.
Yeah, ducking for cover.
She knew that one was coming, but Juniper also it is just instinctually she cannot lie and try to hide what she was thinking from her, so she just says it.
You're a rotten child, you know that? And with that, she kind of moves over to the window and throws it open, and she makes what sounds like bird call out the window for a moment, and then she turns back to the group. So, we're gonna go investigate this strange happenings, huh?
Yeah.
It does seem
Junie,
like the honorable.
go get my
do.
chest out of my bedroom.
Yes, Mom. Juniper looks to Vogel. Any chance you could help me?
I'll go and help.
Please? Thank you! Like, as she's saying please, she does the whole, like, the big cat eye thing as she looks at the Jews.
I roll my eyes and follow her.
Thank you!
So you find Granny Thistlewick's chest at the foot of her bed. It's not really that heavy. You manage to bring it out to her, and she throws the lid off and begins rummaging. She rummages around inside of it. Little gnome kind of bends over the side of it. Her legs kind of lift off the ground for a moment as she digs down deep into the chest. And after a moment, she pops back up with like a small, probably about 1 foot by 1 foot box, flat. And she puts it on the table and opens it. And inside are 5 vials of red liquid. Here! Seems like you lot need these.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, whatever. Is that tomato juice?
You're a slow one, aren't you? They're
No,
healing
I'm very
potions.
quick. Oh, healing potions. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Cool. Thank you.
And at this point, a sparrow comes winging in through the window and lands on Granny Thistlewick's shoulder and kind of chirps away in her ear. And after a moment, she goes, Seems there's been some activity around the old Raven Roost Outpost. That place has been abandoned for about 20 years. Might be a good place to start your looking.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thank you.
She walks over to Juniper.
We'll get back. We'll help you with
Motions
all this
for her to
stuff.
kind of come down to eye level.
She does.
Now you listen here. You keep yourself safe, and you come home, or I'm gonna come find you.
Juniper's eyes kind of go wide as, like, she panics at the idea of Granny Thistlewick chasing her down. Like, understood. I'll be coming home.
We will do our best to make
Good
sure
girl. She gives you a
that
pat on the
nothing
head.
bad happens to her.
There'll be something I need to talk to you about before we leave, Mom. And she kind of gives her the thing that they've been keeping secret. I like a look about that.
Sorry, remind me.
Backstory stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, you just type it in the private chat, because
Yep, that's what I'm
a
working
lot
on.
of backstories
Just
keep
for
straight.
spreading.
I remember something, but not the details.
Yes, dang it, Discord.
What's that?
I don't know. Something about Discord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Granny
That's
kind of gives her a little smirk. You planning to go away for a long time then?
I don't know how long this will be.
She'll go back to her chest and kind of rustle around inside of it. And after a moment, she comes back up and she has a. It's like it's a leather belt with like several little potion slots in it, kind of like what you'd see in like a bullet belt. And she walks back into her bedroom, and when she comes back, there are several vials in those slots. Yeah. Should last you for a little while.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember the recipe, but it's better to have them on hand rather than need to make them on the fly.
Well, at least you remember the recipe. Come home.
After how many times you drilled it into my head?
And how many things have I tried to drill into your head that just seem to bounce off, young lady?
Twigs.
Touche. Touche, Mom.
All right, be safe out there. She starts shooing everybody toward the door. Now get!
All right. Thank you again. You're sweet.
Thank you.
Love you,
Nice
Mom.
meeting you.
Bye, Granny.
Juniper suddenly seems really excited as the door closes behind them. Let's go.
So there's Raven Outpost. Do you know what it is?
I should.
Yes, you know where it is. It's an old hunting outpost that has been abandoned for about 20 years. Nobody ever goes there. That's basically ruins.
She starts pulling out the rope again. Starts crying it out to everybody else. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this getting lost and wandering off thing again.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fine.
This is the most ridiculous party.
There's no wolves on my shoulders this time.
There is room on your shoulders this time.
Yeah.
And Juniper will start to lead the way.
All right, so you head off into the woods. This time around, though, there is actually a trail that you can follow. It's overgrown and a little difficult to see, but it is there because this is not a strange trail to a druid's house. This is just a trail that hunters used to use that has not been used in a very long time. However, as you're following it along, probably after about half an hour or so of walking, Juniper, I believe you have the highest passive.
I believe I do.
Yes, you do. You hear some twigs snap just off the side of the trail.
She's gonna pause and kind of hold up a hand to keep to hold the group steady. She's gonna try to peer at whatever it was that was made that sound. All right, how far off the trail did it sound like it came?
It's with your ridiculously high passive. It's actually not hard for you to spot the figure, sort of standing in the woods, a little ways off the trail. It looks like he was just taking a piss.
And he doesn't look like his general shape doesn't look like anyone I'd recognize from.
Not in the slightest. Yep, so he is very clearly kind of closing up his pants as he turns back toward the trail and suddenly notices the group, and at this point he becomes very obvious to everybody. A tall, relatively handsome tiefling man in a long brown coat. And he kind of stops with an almost guilty look on his face. Oh my, pardon me, mademoiselle. I did not realize anyone else was out here.
There usually isn't anybody out here. Kind of looks at him like, who are you?
What are you? You're neat.
Yes, of course. Where are my manners? I am Lucien Beaumont. Must call me Quest. And he does a little bow.
Oh, hi, I'm Vera. I really love your belts. You use them for everything. It's you got a really cool jacket. Oh, what are you doing here? Where's your accent from?
Oh my, you are a friendly one, are you not?
I try.
Vera's excited.
What'd you say, Kiro? It kind of got...
Oh, sorry. I just said Vera is exciting.
I am
Very much so.
originally from Rovan. Do you know it?
Ravan? No, I never heard that.
Ah, the jewel on the river. Perhaps you should visit someday. It is a beautiful place.
Is that where you got the jacket?
Indeed. Might I know your name?
Oh, I'm Vogel. I want your jacket.
We can't just go taking people.
I'm not gonna take it. I'm just saying I want the jacket.
Ah, Vogel. A wonderful, strong name. I could recommend you to my tailor if you like.
Oh, yes, please.
He kind of looks at the rest of the group. And the rest of you, do you have names? Or am I to be left wondering?
I'm Phelan.
My name is Dusk.
Juniper.
Raven. Dusky. He kind of
Raven.
regards Dusky for a moment and takes her hand and gently kisses her fingers. Enchanté, mademoiselle. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Indeed.
Might
Might I inquire as to why such a beautiful woman is wandering the woods?
We're on the lookout for some potential assailants.
Assailants in this area? Then perhaps we are on the same mission, for I'm hunting a gang of ruffians who stole something from me. Might I accompany you?
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Because Jaren's just like, I don't, the
Very friendly.
too friendly. I got a 10.
Oh no.
He seems polite and genuine.
I got a 14.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, Raylan's still trying to figure out what he is. She doesn't know.
I
thinks
believe
he's
they
a
are called
sailor.
Tief.
What are those? I don't think I've ever encountered them.
They are
Are
people.
you guys
who-
having this conversation right in front of him?
Yes. We can have it in like a hushed tone if that's how. it
Juniper's
would be
just
preferred.
covering her
No,
eyes.
Raylan directly asked him. She thinks he's
Okay.
She thinks he's a satyr, or like part satyr or something.
He kind of
Yes, I guess we're
chuckles
having
at the
it
question.
right in the open.
I am a tiefling, my dear. You may have known my people as the Forsaken. We
Nope.
originally come from far away. It is not important.
Okay.
Juniper's kind of like interested considering he just said far away and she's only been in Creekdale. And she kind of like raises an eyebrow of curiosity, but then kind of like hides it again because she still doesn't fully trust him. She's like, you can come along.
Mistake.
Ah, my gratitude. Where are we going?
Oh my gosh. Raven's Roost, was it?
Outpost.
I forgot what it was called. Raven's Roost Outpost, yeah. The Raven's Roost Outpost. It's just in the
Raven
forest
Roost.
away.
I cannot say I have heard of it, but I will follow along. Please lead
It's-
the way.
Been abandoned for some time.
Sounds like the
Why
perfect
do they
place for
call-
ruffians to hang out.
Indeed. Quick question. I'm curious. Why do people call you Quest?
Because that is what I do. I quest. I am... what is the word? A seeker of the past. Archaeologist, if you will. It is my great pleasure to delve into the ruins of the old and find interesting things.
Jim's
What's
kind
the
of like,
coolest thing you've ever found?
Sorry, one more time.
No, what's the coolest thing you've ever found?
The coolest thing I have ever found.
The jacket.
Oh. I believe that would have to be my ring. And he kind of holds his hand out, and he has this very ornate silver and onyx ring on his finger.
Ooh, shiny.
Indeed. It dates back to the early Legation Empire.
Ooh.
oh my god, hold on. I'm trying to remember the lore about the Legation Empire. That was the one with the first paladin, right?
Yes.
Or was that?
Yes, Legatia was the last great empire on this continent.
Right. That very much catches June's attention, and her eyes kind of go wide as she kind of like the cat curiosity as she kind of like scoots up closer to it, like, and now she's just like inspecting it. How do you know it's from the Legation Empire?
I have researched it, of course. That is what I do. I found it in an old ruin about 4 weeks south of here. This was several years ago now.
Interesting. Well, when we're done, you'll need to tell me more about your travels if you are, not immediately leaving.
I would be happy to.
I'd love to read your
assuming my
research.
business here is concluded successfully.
In that case, we probably should get moving again.
He kind of gestures and does a little bow. Please, after you.
June nods and starts leading along the trail again. Knowing that the trail, she's kind of undone the ropes. It's kind of...
He watches you kind of undo the ropes and he goes, why were you all tied together?
Oh, because some of them got lost.
I see.
The woods are harder to navigate than you think.
I cannot say I have had such trouble, but then again, I travel alone.
You can't ever get lost if you're on your own. Because everywhere's a new place.
That's
Well said,
a good
my
way to look
friend.
at it.
Well said. And with that, you guys continue along the trail. It's a little past noon by the time the ruins come into sight. What you see is an old stone tower surrounded by the remnants of a wooden balcony and palisade kind of thing on a slightly raised rocky hill. And as you approach from the trail, you can immediately see 3 wolves chained with heavy collars and chains to a post of the wooden balcony, and you see a single male figure seated in a chair up on the wooden balcony.
Okay.
Well, looks like we found the source of the wolves.
Yeah. Thankfully, wolves aren't as scary as those little stick people.
You are looking for wolves?
We believe the bandits used the wolf that attacked. Used wolves as a distraction.
Ah, I see.
Very mean. They're mean to the
So they are
wolves.
trained then?
They seemed very feral once let loose. They just almost rabid.
They seem to have been given a direction and just let.
Interesting.
So, how should we approach this? Because, I don't want to get,
Taken down in an instant?
yeah.
If you wish, I could attempt to paralyze the wolves.
You can do that.
You can do that.
Neat.
Ah, yes, of course. I do know a little magic.
Okay.
Well, that would definitely be helpful.
It comes from the jacket.
And
I could use
so,
it.
well, let the jacket go.
I believe I
You
can
were
get
just
one
like-
of them before they become aware of our presence.
Yes.
Sorry, what did I just forgot his name.
Quest.
What did Quest say? I missed it.
Sorry. I think it's funny that you're Quest, because we can't remember his actual name.
Nope, he's Quest.
Excuse me.
He gave us the option of a nickname, and we're sticking to it.
Hang on, I'll write it in the chat so you guys have it.
Much appreciated.
I'll put it right
I
under.
was
I'll
so
put it
bad.
under his picture. There you go.
Lucien
Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Beaumont. It is French.
French. Yes.
Cigarettes. 2 babies.
He said he could get one of the wolves before they become aware of your presence.
Okay.
Okay. We don't know about anyone in the tower itself, though.
No.
So there's likely more in there.
Of course.
So this whole path and everything is all like, obviously it's higher up, right? The hunting post.
Yes, it is up on this sort of rocky hill.
So technically we could sneak around along the rocky outcrop towards the north side of it, right?
You certainly could try it, yes.
I'm tempted.
Oh!
There's a part of
I could fly to the windows and take a peek through.
I just don't want you being spotted.
I mean, I'm pretty quiet. It's up to you, whether you think it's a good idea or not.
How tall are the rock walls?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Sorry, one more time.
How tall are the rock walls?
The rocky cliffs are about 8 feet on this side. The ground kind of slopes going around the cliff, and you feel it'll be higher on the other side.
Okay. I'm all for having him paralyzed on the wolves, and I really don't want to get jumped again.
Poor Raylan is just traumatized. Every time Raylan goes forward, immediately smack the crud out of.
Actually, if we're
Went
going to
forward in the mud war. Went forward in the mud war, got pelted. Went to the garden, went forward, got stabbed. Poor Raylan is just not having fun.
It's fine.
I mean, I really want to know what how many are in the tower. It gives us more of an idea of what the numbers are looking like.
I just worry that if we do send Vera, that the wolves are going to catch.
Yeah. If we could take down the wolves quietly, like knock all 3 of them out in like a split second.
And you did say that the wolves are lashed to a post.
Yes, they are lashed. All 3 of them are chained to the post that they're near.
Okay.
The last time we tried knocking something out, we almost all died.
Well, I wasn't thinking of knocking them out, but if they weren't chained, we could have lured them with some rations or something. But that's not gonna work. I mean, we can still distract them with rations, but we're not going to get them to pull away anytime soon.
They also have to come off the leash to be a threat.
That's also true.
Can we tell if there's how many ways are like they're like into the building from here?
From here, you can see. So the wooden platform itself is about 6 feet off the ground. There is a sort of makeshift ladder right next to the wolves that leads up to it. It looks like there used to be stairs. If you like walked under it, there were stairs that led up, but they have collapsed and dilapidated and no longer seem functional. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be a way up, other than just like trying to climb up. The tower itself has a door that you can see. It is right here. You can see my ping.
Yeah.
Yep. What do y'all think? I'm not all for guns blazing.
Well, the big problem is that the wolves are guarding what seems to be the only way up.
Vera can fly.
Vera and I can climb.
I can.
Vera, Juniper just kind of pulls out her claws and just kind of like flexes them for a minute. So we can.
Yeah.
At least two of us can sneak around.
Yeah, because that just leaves me and Lucian and Vogel kind of behind.
With dealing.
I've got an axe.
I could teleport myself and one other up there.
Oh.
That still leaves one person behind.
I can attack from a pretty decent range, so.
And as long as they don't release the wolves, you should be fine. But we might still want to get you up here at some point. Though I think if we get... I'm at least in favor of scouting it out.
Away from the wolves.
I'm at least in favor of scouting out the place, which Vera and I should be able to do.
Yeah, I can just fly straight up and look through a window. Let's go from north.
I just don't want the wolves to spot you.
And we don't know what their patrol is like, if they even have one, so... If they do have one and someone sees you, they're going to wonder why there's just a random fairy just fluttering about.
Real quick, I just got rid of the toilet. Sorry, it's gonna go.
Okay.
All good. Oh.
I mean, I don't hate the plan of the two of you scouting.
I mean, if we sneak around to the other side of the wolves, we can at least try to take a look in from the back side where we're less likely to get spotted by the wolves. It's just sneaking past that one guy sitting on the balcony.
Ooh. Again, I do have an axe.
You do. I like the straightforward thinking. But we also want to bring these men in alive.
Well, yeah, but we already have wolves.
The only downside is the wolves will make a racket if we take care of them. And there's no telling what'll happen if we release them.
Well, Quest said he could paralyze the wolf. Can he paralyze the human? Or the person there?
I'm afraid I cannot paralyze the person. I could perhaps try to charm them.
Oh. It worked on us.
He kind of smiles at you and gives you a little wink. It is good to know. He'll kind of look at Dusky. I hope I have charmed you as well, mademoiselle.
Oh, god damn it. this flirt.
Well, as I did say, flattery will get you everywhere.
I hope
could
that
stick
is true.
I could stick with
Oh my
Dusty,
god.
guys.
I can think of many places I would like to go with you.
And Juniper is definitely red in the face. It's just like, oh my god, I can't believe there's actually a person like this. She doesn't know whether to be embarrassed, flustered, or just flat out disgusted. And she's just like, oh god.
Merlin has no idea what they're talking about.
Well, how about we survive this, and then after that we discuss things.
Is that a promise, my dear?
Of course.
Then I suggest we
Alright.
get this over with as quickly as possible.
Right. So I'm alright with sticking with like Dusky if you guys want to like scout, but if Lucian can like paralyze one of the wolves and like he can also teleport like himself and like Vogel, maybe they can like dispatch the other two wolves without like quick enough that they won't cause a fuss.
So just in game terms, what we're talking about is it's a surprise round, which would allow a single action.
Yeah.
So Lucian can, what he's planning, when he says he can teleport, he can cast Dimension Door, which is a full action. So he can cast the Dimension Door and get himself and somebody else wherever you want to go, but then he's done for the surprise round.
Okay.
I definitely think the idea of scouting out the area, at least at first, is a good idea for both with me and with Veyron and Juniper. At least taking a look. Or trying to.
Go ahead and take a look, yeah.
Yeah. While we
Hopefully
do
the
scouting first.
So I don't know if Veyra's back from the bathroom yet. That was who stepped away to the bathroom, right?
It's still muted, so I would assume not back yet.
Okay. But I'm thinking that's our best option. Is sneaking around to the other side where the wolves aren't, and then having June and Veyra at least scope out the inside of the tower. Get an idea of the numbers we're dealing with.
I mean, I think... Check real quick, but...
Sorry about that. I'm back now. Have we decided on a plan?
I mean, Juniper is I would think by far the stealthiest member of the party.
I do have a +6 to it.
I do a +5 myself.
So I think between the two of us, we could slip around to the back side of the tower and peek in on the side without the wolves.
Yeah, that was my thought exactly. We go around the back. I can fly up. You climb up, peer around the window, see what we can figure out.
See what we can find.
Yeah.
So I think that's at least the first part of what we need to do. Get an idea of numbers here.
Yeah.
So let's go with that.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go do it, right?
Best of luck.
Good to me.
Alright, so where exactly are you going? And you're going to need to make stealth rolls.
Yep. So we'll just wrap around like the sides of the map here to the north, like out of like a line in the
And stick close to the wall so that our smaller statures are even harder to see from those angles.
Yeah.
Because June's only 5 foot, so she's shorter than the wall.
Okay.
And obviously bigger.
And the Vera is It's very, very small, so she can just like walk around, very much undisturbed. Stealth roll, was it?
Yes, stealth rolls from both of you.
Okay, and of course.
What did you roll?
So, in her excitement, Vera forgets to go down below the wall and flies above it. And within a few moments, you hear the wolves kind of start to growl and make a bunch of noise, rattling their chains as they kind of strain in the direction that Vera and Juniper went. So I'm going to say you guys made it to about here. And then the wolves kind of start making their rattling noises. And after just a moment, the guy sitting out on the deck, he looks like he was dozing, and he kind of... Quiet down!
Yep, Vera will fly down, I guess, and then I guess try and keep going.
Okay, you guys can continue. You'll need stealth checks again, but this time you're at disadvantage because now the wolves are alert and the guy is no longer dozing. Don't move your token yet because we need to see if you succeed.
I forget how to make it.
My luck is in fact cursed. What the fuck?
That's the wrong button. That was perception. That was not what I meant to roll. God damn it.
Well,
That's the button I meant to hit.
It doesn't much matter too much because Vera has once again gone too high.
Vera, you are too excitable.
And this time the guy sitting out on the balcony notices. Hey, who are you? And at this point, yeah, we're going into combat.
Damn it.
I was gonna try something like bullshit, like the spirit of the forest or something.
Okay, yeah, you want to try that?
Do it.
I am the spirit of the forest. I've come to do an inspection.
Make a deception check.
Alright, now what do we roll on that one?
This is where the nat 20 needs to happen.
You know what? 19, I'll take it.
He seems to hesitate, staring at you. Inspect what?
Yes, my name is Feyre. I've come here to inspect the area and see if people are like treating the forest respectfully and like doing the wildlife. So I wanted to come over here and like take a look. Is that all right?
I don't. What?
No, I mean, you don't have to worry about it too much. You can just go back to sleep. I just take a look around. It's easy.
So are you still, like, are you like calling to him from where you're standing? Because you're a fair distance away. You're kind of having to yell to talk to him.
Well, at this point, I've like flown up into the air. I've become fully visible. Since the stealth has gone fully watched.
So where are you now?
And at this point, I'm just like
closer to him.
So I'm gonna fly up in the air and do the conversation. But like as I'm like flying up, I'll quickly gesture with my hand out of like sight for Juniper to keep moving.
Okay, so you're staying where you are.
I'm gonna stay. So I'm staying where I am. I'm just flying into the sky and like having a conversation with this guy. Okay. And I'm just gonna try to signal to Juniper to use my distraction to keep moving.
Okay, so while you're having this sort of like shouted conversation back and forth, another man comes out from the tower. What's going on out here? He sees you.
Oh, it's a nature inspection.
Nature what? Roll another deception check.
15.
You think we're fools? And he'll draw his sword. So.
No.
Combat.
But, alright, combat it is then.
Yeah, we tried.
The famous enemy of all stealth missions. Terrible goddamn dice rolls. I hate it.
Now it's kicking doors in.
Alright, well, you know what? Throw it all against the wall. Let's do this.
You know, considering your freaking Hale's tendency for kicking doors in, yes. Kicking doors in definitely is the problem.
$20.
Is that everybody?
Oh, good.
All right, Raylan, you were once again first.
This is the other part of the problem. First.
You're really fast and really squishy.
And I'm a melee mage. Well,
You're not a full melee mage just yet, but we need one more level for that.
no. All right. I'm going to once again cast Mage Armor on myself because that spell went down when I went down. So.
Okay.
You got this.
And I'll move up to about here, and I'm going to end my turn. I am not rushing up.
All right, Juniper.
So she was just kind of. She's got a face palm, but she technically hasn't been spotted yet. So I could. I think she's just gonna, knowing what it's going for, she's gonna kind of climb up onto the rock face there.
All right, so you're going to need to make an athletics check to climb the rocks.
Even though I have a climbing speed?
Oh, I forgot you have climbing speed.
Yep,
Right,
felines.
Yep, you're good.
Well, I was thinking the rocks, and I climb up the rock face. And then she's going to try to non-lethally take out the guy that had been dozing. At least non-lethally hit his ass.
All right, so where do you want to end up standing?
Probably on the second ledge. Like if you just go straight across from where she is, where between that tree and the rock, like the big tree and the bigger rock that's like off the corner. It's hard to describe, but it's like there's a little outcrop there. Where if you can move it there, John.
So
Thank you.
Right about there.
Yep, right about there. And then go for the guy in blue. Because if we can take them down before the wolves break free, then we actually.
Yeah.
So. Oh, right, I have to swap back over. Forgot to do that when we left. Actions. Longbow. 23 to hit.
Okay, so several things happen at once as you fire off your arrow. It sails true and seems to strike this man square in the neck. But as it does, his form actually kind of wavers like a ripple in the water. And he vanishes. And in his place... Let me get the image in the Discord.
Oh no.
Appears what looks to be like a type of goblin that is actually a little taller and more like gangly than your typical goblin, and it's like covered in all these little charms and trinkets and things, and it glares at you. But you did hit it, so go ahead and roll damage.
And I'm also going to use my favored foe feature to add an extra d4 damage to this. So that's 10 plus. You
dropped it. It's down.
Oh. He is down.
He's down. But now that
he's unconscious. I was going non-lethal.
Well, now that you've seen that, the other guy's illusion also fades. And you realize that he is also one of these creatures.
The hell are these? Juniper's gonna come back. It's not people! Well, not humans anyway.
That's just racist.
Yes, that's why I corrected it. Not humans.
Goblins aren't people.
Wow. Now we see what Juniper stands.
Yeah.
Look, one, she means not humans.
Nah, too late. You already said it.
You did say it.
Raylan would be insulted.
All right, it is.
It's not humans.
It is the goblin's turn. This one. Go. Right there. So he makes it to the post, and he immediately reaches down and frees the chains.
Shit.
Which frees the wolves. Another creature comes running out of the tower. Another one. Let's see, and the two standing there are both going to chuck throwing knives at Juniper. They're both going to hit.
Oof.
Oh no.
Rinse and repeat.
They only did 3 damage total.
That's not that bad.
And then another throwing knife comes sailing out the door toward Vera. There's obviously someone else still inside, hurling daggers. But you were way out of range, and it falls short. At this point, it is Lucian's turn. He will take a step here. Vogel, my friend, with me, and he will cast Dimension Door and take Vogel with him.
Where are we going?
Right to the front door.
Perfect.
Drop the two of them right in front of the goblins. And then he is going to bonus action with his an uncurly whip in his offhand and try to strike one of the goblins with it. And he does. Yeah, but he only does 2 damage. Alright, that's all he can do. Dusky.
I am going to Eldritch Blast this goblin.
Alrighty.
Or not.
Nope. That is not going to work.
Uh-oh.
The dice does not judge. It
no.
just hates.
Anything else?
Go get him, Raylan. I believe it. That's
Alright.
it.
I'm gonna stay right here and keep you safe.
It is the wolves' turn.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly free of their chains. They don't seem eager for battle. They actually kind of shift back away from the fighting. And seem uncertain, kind of looking between the goblins and the group, and that's all they're gonna do.
In other words, we kill that one goblin that's near them and they might just run off.
All right.
Hopefully.
Vogel, you find yourself suddenly on this wooden platform faced with 2 goblins. And
I
from
love
your
this.
vantage point, you can actually see inside the tower now.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
There you go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use my great axe on the red one.
Okay.
Let me just.
Thanks.
22.
That's a big hit.
Then 8.
Down it goes.
Perfect. That is all.
That is all. All right. Vera.
Okay. Vera's gonna see that the wolves are being hesitant, and she is going to pull out her longbow and take a pot shot at this guy right here. If I can double click and ping him.
Which
The
guy?
the orange token.
The orange one? Okay.
Yep. Okay. And my cursed luck streak continues.
Yeah, that's going to be a miss.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know if I guess. Alright, and then I guess I will just start forward, I guess. And I'm just going to try and move to underneath the kind of platform here. Flying underneath it.
Okay. That's it?
Yep, that should be it.
Raylan.
I know I said I was going to rush up, but I'm going to, as I can. I'm going to cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Juniper.
Juniper's gonna move southeast so that she has a better angle on the orange one, and then try to shoot him with her bow.
Okay, where do you want to end up?
For just about just south of the southwest pillar. That's like sort of directly south of
Like right about
Vera,
there?
but outside. Yeah, right about there. Just so it has a better angle to shoot this asshole.
Okay.
That's a 24.
That's a hit.
Once again, gonna do the favorite enemy thing. Because I only did 6 there, and we add the D4 here. For a total of 10 points of damage.
You dropped it.
Was going for the non-lethal.
Right.
She's just doing that.
So
She's assuming.
Your arrow takes it in the shoulder, and you see him fly backwards as he drops, and you see a ornate-looking hunting horn in his hand drop to the deck.
And she's just kind of like, mm-hmm. And then she's going to move up to just up next to the pillar, just move directly north, so that way she's got blocked line of sight from the doorway.
Right about there?
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
She's like, I took 2 daggers, I don't want to take another.
Okay, Goblin is going to attack Vogel with a short sword. That's a miss. And the one behind him is going to chuck a dagger. And crit.
Oh.
God dang, Vogel is a crit magnet. That's, what, 3rd one tonight?
Oh, yeah.
It only totals 5 damage.
We're fine.
Vogel's like, the Twigs did work.
Lucian draws a rapier and attacks. And hits. And does. Yep, that was enough to drop it. Take that, you monster. Dusky.
I am going to move up here. I don't think I can realistically see that goblin, so
No, you don't quite have line of sight on him.
that is yeah, that's my turn.
Right. Yeah, the wolves are not interested in this fight, but they also don't want to go anywhere near the group standing on the only path down from this rocky outrope, so they just kind of move over here.
Okay.
Vogel.
I'm going to take a step forward, and then I'm going to hit this one. Hopefully.
So I'm gonna move this so we can see your token. That's a hit.
Oh, yeah. Then it's going to do 16.
Drops. And that brings
Hobo
an end
crit.
to the fight.
I love the fact that the goblin fight went
It's
smoother than the
easier.
twig fight.
It did. It went much smoother than the twig fight.
What the hell? Ah. All right. So June's gonna start making. While she's pulling daggers out of her out of her freaking self, she's gonna make her way up onto the platform to inspect the hunting horn that she saw drop.
Yeah, so you get there. It looks to have been made of bone, and wrapped in some sort of copper wire. There are some sort of primitive-looking etchings on it. It is obviously not entirely normal hunting horn. Lucian kind of kneels down next to one of the dead creatures and looks it over and goes, "These do not look like goblins I have seen before. They are larger than what I am used to."
Check them out.
They're big goblins. Boglins.
Boglins. I can't help but laugh at that.
Right, so you did non-lethal on 2 of them?
Yes, both of the ones I hit were non-lethal. So the purple one that's north of Lucian and the one that Juniper is currently inspecting his hunting horn.
Right, I'm going to put them both at 1 HP just so we know those 2 are still alive. But they are unconscious right now.
Let's tie them up real quick. As Juniper puts the horn away, she's going to pull out her rope and start tying knots.
Just remove these other ones.
Could I?
At least in the one she's got.
Arcana check on these to see if I might know what these are.
Sorry, one more time? You're a little quiet.
Can I try an Arcana check on these like bodies to like try and figure out what these are?
On the goblins?
Yeah.
You can make the check. I'll tell you right now, your Arcana's really not going to turn anything up.
Okay. I figured because they're some sort of unusual goblin. I didn't know if they're like magically altered or.
Just ate really good.
Yeah.
They just seem to be like a different breed as far as you can tell.
No. Bless it. Well, actually, different breed is kind of neat.
Lucian kind of frowns. What sort of goblins use illusion magic?
I don't know.
And why disguise themselves as people?
I also don't know.
Oh, they need to work for someone.
Can one of you make sure that other one's tied up?
Oh, yeah.
Just June's calling as she's still tied up this one.
Yeah, it's easy enough to tie them up. You guys, you don't have to specify. I get it. You tie them up.
Okay, just making sure.
My guess would be that maybe they're wanting anybody who will investigate to think that they're a shared enemy, perhaps.
While you guys are tying up goblin bodies, the wolves sort of meander their way out of the area.
Okay. Maybe we'll find something inside though, like enlighten us on what's going on.
So yeah, you enter the tower, and it seems like this group has been holed up here for a while.
I would like to investigate this chest.
Yep, so that is an old dilapidated chest that has clearly been here since the tower was abandoned. It does seem that the goblins were using it, but only to throw in bits of bone and skin and fur and such from animals that they've killed. They kind of seem to have been using it as a trash can.
I quickly close it because of the smell.
I'll investigate the knapsacks. Like the backpacks.
So these are in relatively better condition. You immediately get the impression that these were taken from possibly travelers, possibly in other raids that this group has conducted. Inside you find a variety of things, including what seems to be all of the things that were taken from the Ravanon estate.
Okay.
With the exception of the picture that was taken.
Huh.
But
everything but the pictures here. Lucian,
in the bag that you've checked, yes.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'll just hop on over to the second bag and look through it too.
Yeah, so throwing open the second bag, you find more items from the Ravanon estate, as well as a few other odds and ends that seem to have been picked up elsewhere and sort of half rolled, half crumpled. The frame is apparently gone, but the picture itself is stuffed into the corner of the knapsack.
Okay, at least we got the picture back. Frame's gone. Lucian, what were you looking for from them?
Yeah, so Lucian is kind of like looking over your shoulder while you're going through everything, and he is also sort of tossing the sleeping bags that the group is using. Yeah, it does not seem to be here.
That's really unfortunate.
It is an artifact I found. I very much need it back. If it is not here, that means these creatures must have a lair somewhere else.
Makes sense.
Or maybe we could ask them.
Yes. We do
Jin
have...
dragging the body. Jin dragging the bodies around into the room. Well, when they wake up, we can certainly, you can work your charms on the goblins, maybe.
I have no charms for creatures like these.
Yeah. They didn't seem to speak, they just hissed at us.
Yeah,
Well, they can speak when disguised.
Say again?
They can speak when disguised.
Jin's now going to look at Raylan. Raylan?
Yes?
You seem like you might be magical. Take a look at this. And she's going to toss her the horn.
Yeah, I'll look at it. I don't really have, like, identifier or anything, but...
You can make an Arcana check.
I will assist if you would like.
18.
Yep, so a quick inspection of the horn. The runes are definitely magical. They're primitive and seem to have been scratched in with like a rock. You can discern that blowing this horn would most likely drive any natural animal that can hear it into a berserk kind of rage state.
Yes, well, I can tell this horn basically just turns animals into, it makes them berserk, ravenous, feral. Probably.
I'm sure Granny might want to dispose of it. Or it could be of use to us later on. I don't know how I feel about forcing an animal to go berserk, though.
Agreed.
It does seem like
Make
a
a good
truly
cop.
vile device.
It truly does. Now, shall we wait for our friends to waken up?
Yeah.
Alright, it takes about an hour for them to recover enough to wake up. And when they do, they are obviously not happy. They grunt and groan and growl and pull against their bonds.
Why are you here?
It spits at June.
Jiren just clutches her bow. It just thinks about how Granny Thistlewick would have slapped her on the head for trying that. I mean, have you got a way to deal with these little things?
I mean, I can speak Goblin, but
I can think of a pretty simple way to deal with them. And he draws his sword.
I'm on his side.
We still need them to talk. We can't just kill it.
Yes.
I'd rather not murder them outright when you very much said it yourself, Lucian, that they have a lair nearby that needs to be inspected.
Do we really need both, though?
Perhaps one would talk if we killed the other in front of it.
Jiren's sitting here looking like, I don't want to be a part of that.
For everything I've understood about Goblin, I don't think they're going to care if you kill someone else as long as they live. So, I don't think you can use that as intimidation. They'll turn on each other. They'll turn on each other just for the hell of it.
And do you have another suggestion?
I mean, we could. I'm not a fan of it, but we could torture them. We could leave them out here to starve for a few days. While we do our own little bit of investigation, we can go back to
Jiren is gonna
Julie's place. Just come back after a couple days and see if they're more agreeable to talk.
Jiren's gonna walk out hearing this talk of torturing another person, another being. She's just gonna like cover her mouth and walk out and just kind of like wander around to see if there's any like signs of comings or goings of other goblins in the area around.
They aren't people, though.
They're all probably on you.
That's what I heard.
So you can go ahead and make a survival check to look for any kind of tracks.
Yeah, Jiren's just not for all out, just murdering these things. 19?
Yeah, so searching around the rocky outcropping, it's actually not that hard to find a trail of very clear tracks that lead deeper into the woods that seem to match the goblin's feet.
Jiren's gonna note that out and call out to the group. Well, they don't need to tell us anything.
Well,
they're not hiding their trail very well.
Of course not.
She's still not going back up, though. She is like,
even more reason to kill them, right? We don't need them here anymore.
Jiren doesn't hear this conversation. She can't.
The lady did ask that, we bring them back alive. I don't know if she meant, I don't know if that counts with, them being goblins or not, but,
If we have a trail to follow, then I am satisfied. I do not care what happens to these two. And Lucian will sheath his sword and leave the tower.
All right.
Well, I've been outvoted, so I will also leave.
Well, our instructions are to bring them back, so we're just going to take them with us back to...
Honestly, I think...
upgrade from wolves to goblins?
No, I think if we have the trail, we might as well follow the trail. We might as well leave these two tied up until we start making our way back. Because there's no sense in carrying a couple goblins with us and slowing us down.
If you need to return them to your town, I suggest we leave them here bound up and retrieve them on our return.
I agree with that.
Yes. We do need to come back for the supplies to bring back to Lady Ravenna. So.
Maybe we split them up so they can't try to help each other escape.
I'd recommend that you tie their arms, legs, and maybe put a blindfold on them as well.
It's not too complicated, guys, to tie them up in a way that they won't be getting out.
Yeah. All right.
Not something we need to be overthinking.
All right. So they're tied up. They're not escaping, and we have a trail. Woo!
Let's follow the trail.
Do you?
All right, so you guys head off following the trail that Juniper found. It leads deeper and deeper into the woods, into the parts of the witchwood where the canopy becomes so thick that it starts to block the sun, and you are walking in deep shadow.
Shit.
It takes about an hour and a half, and well into the late afternoon, when you finally come to a clearing. Real quick, I just need to add machine here. It is a almost idyllic, sun-dappled clearing deep in the woods with a large, clear pool at its center. The trail leads around the edge of the pool and then seems to just kind of stop.
The fuck? So the trail just stops at the lake itself.
Yeah, so it stops like right around here, if you can see my ping.
Yep, I can see it. Okay. That's abnormal.
Concerning,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, Lucian will
Well, they do like using illusion magic, so
there must be
That
something
is
around
true.
here.
I agree.
June's gonna kind of like try to take a look around where the trail stops.
Why don't you make a perception check?
Please, above a 10. Yeah, that's above a 10.
All right, so yeah, you kind of look around the area, poke around a bit. As you look over the pond, sitting here in the middle, you see a lot of it. Like, at first, it seems like the surface is glittering beautifully in what little sunlight comes down through the canopy, and then you notice the glittering is actually also below the surface of the water. In fact, across most of the bottom of this pond seems to be precious gems scattered about.
History to know if I've heard if Granny Thistlewick mentioned any rumors about things like this.
You can give it a shot.
I doubt I'm gonna roll well. That's one of the few things I'm not proficient in. 14.
You've never heard of anything like this before.
June's just kind of like gonna point at it and go, guys, in the water?
Lucian kind of looks. There must be a small fortune down there.
And possibly some kind of threat. Survival instincts are full on flaring. Like, Poking pull out an arrow and poke the water with it, I guess.
Okay,
Just like-
so you pull out an arrow and you stick the tip into the water, and as soon as you disturb the surface, it seems to ripple out from your arrow more than it should. The ripples expand out, bounce off the edges of the pond, and come back, and slowly start to churn and boil toward the middle. And slowly, this pillar of water rises up from the middle of the pond and begins to form into a humanoid shape. Within moments, what stands before you seems to be a beautiful some sort of elemental of some sort.
Oh,
Hang on a second.
apologies. I did not mean to disturb you. Puts the arrow away.
It takes the form of a female, somewhat elven creature, draped in finery that seems to flow and ripple as the waves of the pond do. Her skin is almost translucent and iridescent beneath the bit of sunlight that comes down through the canopy, and she regards you with pure white pearlescent eyes. Oh my, you are very different from those who have been here before.
Juniper, another French person.
I didn't mean to give her a French accent, it just kind of slipped in.
Fine.
It's hard not to do the accent once I've started doing the accent.
Hi there.
It's all good. Awestruck. Just... So pretty.
Hi, very nice to meet you. I love your hair and the dress and everything. It's really cool. Also, you made of water?
I am water.
Ooh.
Fascinating.
What are you?
Oh, I'm a fairy.
I'm a human?
I know of the Fae. It has been long since I interacted with one of yours.
Oh, how long has it been?
She kind of looks up at the sky as if she can tell time by the movement of the sun. Many, many passes of the day star.
Oh. Well, my name is Vera. Do you have a name?
No.
Would you like a name?
No.
Okay.
Are you trapped in here?
No.
Can I reach my hand into the water?
Are you asking her or are you asking me?
I'm asking her.
You wish to touch my water?
Yeah.
You may, but do not take any.
Oh. I'm gonna slowly reach my hand into the water.
Yeah, it
Just
feels
move it
like
around a little
It feels
bit.
like a very pleasant, cool forest pool.
That's all. For now.
You mentioned that we are very different from the previous people. I'm going to describe the goblins and ask her if these were the ones that were here previously.
Ah, yes, the little green ones. I need to stop at the French accent, god damn it. It's really hard to stop once I start doing it.
Just every NPC from now on is just French.
Oui, oui.
Yes, the little green people. They visit quite often.
Are they the ones who give you all the gems in the bottom of the pool?
They did. And she kind of holds her hand out, and you actually see some gems from the bottom of the pond move up through the water, up through her body, down her arm, and then surface on her palm. I do love my treasures.
Were they giving them to you for any specific reason other than, like...
We made a deal.
Oh.
And what was the deal? Juniper finally able to talk again.
Oh,
Is her jaws
come
done being on the floor?
Our deal is between us, not you. Would you like to make a deal?
Juniper backs away. I would rather not. So I appreciate the offer.
She seems a little sad.
Maybe. I'm curious. I don't have any pretty gems. I have other treasures.
Lucian, give her your ring.
So as soon as Raylan says that, she sort of glides across the water very quickly to the shore. You have treasure? May I see?
Well, yeah. I mean, two of these things I can't give you because I need them. But she'll pull out an empty vial with 2 corked ends. I have this. I found it, and I like it. And I have a locket. I can't give that to you, though, because
she immediately loses interest and backs away. Junk.
Not junk to me.
I know someone who has a lot of treasure.
You do?
Yeah, our friend Lucian over here does.
Lucian looks at you like incredulous. What? I do not have treasure.
He's been talking about it all day. I don't believe him.
What are you doing?
He's got a jacket, okay? You can trade the jacket.
But if you trade the jacket, you're still not going to get the jacket.
Well,
I have
no,
a
but
bit
his
of
artifact
gold,
will
but
go
I
in
do
there.
not carry treasure and gems upon me.
What about the ring?
At this point, Lucian looks absolutely fucking pissed.
Oh no.
How
What are
dare
you doing?
Maybe your artifact's in there.
Lucian glances at the pond. It does not matter. I will not give up my ring.
No, that's fair. I'm sorry.
No, the artifact's not that important then.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check to see if she has the artifact. Maybe you could describe to her, and if she has it, maybe we could work out some kind of trade.
My artifact is not here.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, okay.
I mostly just wanted to know what the goblins are doing.
Is the only treasure that you value these bits and baubles at the bottom of your pond?
I value shiny things. Gems are my favorite. But I'm willing to make a deal for anything that glitters and has value. If you wish to know what the green ones wanted, offer something in trade.
The only other thing I have is gold.
I think I'm all out of shiny.
That can kind of glitter, I guess.
Gold is shiny, though not my favorite.
How much gold would it take to get the information that we desire?
She sort of smiles. It's not about the value, it's about the shine. I can give you all sorts of things. She kind of holds her hands out, and these tiny droplets of water rise up from the palms of her hands, each one changing its shape and form to turn into like little objects, little creatures, little birds, little images of things that she could potentially grant you.
Let me see. Nope, I've got nothing.
Anything on me right now?
Maybe we can look around, see if there's anything here.
Yeah, I'll go inspect the. I'll just go inspect the area and see what else is noteworthy nearby, I guess.
So because this was such a well-traveled path between here and the tower, about how long did it take for us to get here from there?
It took about an hour and a half, and it wasn't exactly well traveled. It was just recently traveled.
Okay. I would like to gather our party together to discuss what if we were to trade something from some of the collection that we are meant to bring back to town. It doesn't have to be anything major, but just
Well, what would we even
something.
be trading for?
Information.
Well, there's other ways to get information. We don't need to negotiate with her.
Well, we kind of do have to negotiate with her because she's the one who knows where the goblins are.
Yeah,
And
did
she's
you
not
see your
willing
little
to
magic trick? That was cool.
Yes.
I have never heard
I
of
know.
an elemental like her before.
I don't know. I don't think making deals with strange beings is necessarily a wise idea.
I don't see any other way of getting the information out of her about what the goblins wanted and where they're at. And since the trail seems to end here, according to Junie, we're out of options. Short of attacking her, but I don't think that's a wise idea.
No, attacking her isn't a good idea either.
Yeah, I don't think my axe would do much against that.
Especially since she can most likely just turn back into the body of water and just slapping water.
Oh.
I'll offer my shiny.
How about we offer her the horn?
Ooh, yeah. Is the horn shiny?
No.
No.
It's made of bone and wrapped in copper wire. It's doesn't exactly qualify as shiny.
Raylan will actually sit down and she will pick through her gold until she finds the shiniest gold pieces she has.
Okay.
You will offer them up to the elemental.
How many?
The 6 shiniest gold pieces she has.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
she's specifically looking for the shiniest gold she has.
Yep, I got it. So you step to the shore of the pond and you hold out 6 of the shiniest gold coins you have, and she kind of comes over to inspect them. She'll run her hand over the coins in your palm, and you feel the cold water sort of envelop your hands along with the coins, and then the coins lift off your hand and flow into her arm and down her body into the water. Those will do for now. What do you want in exchange?
Well, we're trying to find these goblins because they took stuff and we need to get it back. And they took stuff from our friend and he needs to get it back. So we just need to know where they live, if you know that.
This is tricky. For to tell you where they are would be breaking my deal with them.
So they made a deal to keep where they're at hidden.
They made several deals. but that was one of them.
I'm going to copy Raylan. I'm going to take out my gold, and I am also going to take out my water skin, and I'm washing gold to make it as shiny as I can. How about for her gold and mine, and I'll present I'll offer up 7 gold that's been washed and shined up, and I'm gonna. How about you tell us what the deals were, and if you can't break said, how about we make a deal where you tell us in the direction they went. That way you're not giving up their hiding spot. You're not telling us exactly where it's located, you're just telling us in that direction.
So she comes over to you and does the same thing she did with Raylan. She puts her hand over yours, you feel the water envelop your hands and remove the gold. They made several deals. Hide their home for them, and grant them illusions to look like humans. They made that one several times. That's where most of their deals were.
That's how they did it. Oh.
I am quite skilled with illusions.
With that, Farah's going to go over to the end of the trail where Juniper is going to go inspect. And she's just going to start trying to see if she can fly around the area, see if she can find any... Well, she's just looking to see if maybe there's some sort of intangible path or otherwise that maybe could be detected by touch instead of sight.
Okay. As soon as you head over in that area and start kind of flying around looking for anything, there is a burbling sound, and suddenly you feel cold water wrap around your ankle, and you are yanked out to the middle of the pond and are suddenly in her grasp. Now,
Oh, no.
None of that.
Well, you said that you are hiding them. Does that mean you are protecting them?
No, but if I let you find them, I've broken my bargain.
So then you are protecting.
Well,
If we're
you're
not-
hiding
not-
them. You're not necessarily stopping people from finding them necessarily. You're just giving them the means to hide themselves.
I am keeping them hidden. If you want to offer me something more than they did, perhaps we could make a different deal. And she'll release Vera.
She'll float back over.
I feel like
Actually,
we're not pressuring the archaeologist enough here.
Can I get all of your... I just want to quickly talk about something. She says that she's hiding them, but not protecting them. And presumably, in order to do whatever they're doing, they have to leave this area at some point. And therefore they won't be hidden anymore. So what if we were just to wait nearby here, wait for them to reveal themselves, and then attack them? That way we don't have to make any deals.
Dusky, I think you need to talk to your guy over here. Put on some of that charm.
I'm pretty staunchly
I like this
opposed
idea.
to giving up anything.
Actually, maybe we can make a deal for her to hide us.
I just realized I have been muted for like probably a good bit now. I've been saying things and I'm like, no one's reacting. Oh shit, I'm muted. Oh my goodness. Toon asked earlier, what did they offer you to hide them?
She kind of gestures toward the pond. Gems. Many, many gems.
And what would be worth more than gems to you?
I'm not sure. More gems? Something shinier? Something bigger?
What about that? What about that? Weren't we supposed to get like a trophy or something from the horse cart race?
You got 10 gold coins.
Yeah, 10 gold.
There was 10 gold coins spread amongst the 5 of us.
Whatever, we got a trophy, something like that. Alright, never mind.
Aren't we supposed to get a gold frame here soon? If we
Wouldn't-
find them?
Is the gold frame by chance at the
I
bottom of the pond?
You want to make a perception check?
Sure.
Yes, in fact, there is a large golden frame at the
Oh.
bottom of the pond.
This isn't looking good, guys.
Lady of the Lake, I have a question for you. Your gems, they shine right now, but there's so little light coming from here. Wouldn't your gems shine better if we could open up the branches a bit? Make it where the light shines down and your gems shine even more brilliantly.
Her eyes kind of open a little wider.
Wouldn't that be more valuable than more gems to just simmer in the darkness? Or shimmer in the darkness, I should say.
I told you it's not the value, but yes, more
the
light
shine.
would make them shine brighter.
So, say we find a way to move the branches, to shine down upon your lake and envelop you in the brilliant shine of the gems you already possess. Would that be more valuable to you than more gems that they offer?
Yes, make my gems shine brighter. And she kind of spreads her arms, and there's like a rainbow of mist coming off of her.
Yoon looks to the others. All right, we have an idea. Let's work on it. So Yoon's gonna start climbing up near some of these trees nearby, trying to figure out a way to either move the branches so that they aren't like broken off, or if she has to cut them off so that the light can shine down.
Why don't you make a survival check to see what you can do?
Oh, goody! Another thing that I'm sometimes actually good at. I say sometimes because let's be real here. The dice hate me sometimes. Now is one of those times because that was a 19 that rolled to a 3.
Make a dex save.
What?
Make a dex save.
Oh.
Well, real quick, you do have inspiration still, don't you?
Oh yeah, I have my inspiration. Let's use that right now to try and save this save. I forgot I have inspiration. I am absolutely using it here. Please roll better. Another 3.
Oh my God.
Right, so you no longer have inspiration, and you still need to make a dex save.
Yep. Luckily, 17.
Right, yeah, so you start to try and, like, push some of these branches out of the way to maybe tuck them off to one side, and they suddenly spring back and knock you off your perch. You scramble madly and manage to just barely catch yourself before falling from the trees.
Oh.
Okay. Definitely a lot harder than I would have than I have strength for right now.
Hey, if I were to fly up there and start cutting off some of the branches, do you reckon you'd be able to catch them and then put them to the side so that way they're not in the way?
Maybe I just hold on to them as you're cutting them.
Yeah, I mean, you can do
You're
that.
small enough to slip under my arms, and actually, it probably would be better if Vogel was here to hold that. I'm not that strong.
I'll
Unless
hold
we
it.
decide. You'll have to climb up the tree, but
Oh, don't worry. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to climb up the tree. If I cut off the branches, then the branches will just fall down. You just pick them up. Or catch them.
I just would like him to catch them without letting them fall into the water.
Yeah. Well,
Think you can do that, Vogel?
I can try.
Or does someone have rope they can throw me? If I tie a short enough knot, you could just cut the branch and it'll dangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got rope. Yeah, okay, I don't have rope.
Well, yeah, actually, we could tie a rope around the branches that I cut, and that way you guys can pull them as they're falling, so to make sure they don't land in the pond.
So yeah, I think that is probably the best way to go about it.
So Vera will start flying up, I guess, and tying ropes around various branches before cutting them, and then you will all retrieve them by...
Yep, we'll retrieve them and
All right. So you guys,
try to open up the hole for her.
You guys enact your plan of roping and cutting limbs from these trees to open the canopy up. This takes several hours of work, and by the time you're done, the sun has begun to set.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, she kind of looks at the slowly fading light, and then down at her pond. Not
The deal will
as
have to wait
sparkly as
for
I had
reporting.
hoped.
Unfortunately, time was against us. But come the morrow, come the dawn, well, or midday, I should say, your pond will shine like no other.
And I'm to take your word for it.
Have you never seen the sun?
No, I have not.
That is a shame.
Vera will quickly check with her druidcraft to see what the next weather for the next 24 hours will be like.
Lucian, do you have any ability to create lights? Let her see just a glimmer of what it might be like when the sun comes through.
Yeah, so real quick, the weather is most likely going to be sunny.
Well, in that case, Vera will conjure little golden orb for clear skies and very sunny skies, and she'll show it to her. It looks a bit like this. It's a lot brighter and shinier. She'll show that to the elemental.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking to see what Lucian might be able to do.
This is where I wish I was higher level and I could just cast daylight.
This is where I wish I would have taken just, light or dancing lights, something that would have produced something.
Yeah, I'm kind of limited.
Yeah, so yeah,
Same.
Lucian can do dancing lights, but it's only dim light that they produce.
Yeah, it needs to be like bright light.
Well, if you like, we will sit here and keep you company until the next day comes, so that we can all view your treasure in its shining glory together.
Very well. If you'll wait until the sun rises, and I can see that your work is paid off and done as you promised, then I will grant you the bargain.
Also, question: do you like flowers?
No.
Oh.
I just love how
That idea.
matter-of-factly she is.
She said no.
She likes one thing and that one thing only.
I presume you don't know anything about Nerida then.
Sorry, about what?
Nerida?
No.
Goddess of rivers, water, all that?
Of course
Considering-
I know of her.
You do. The village that the goblins attacked to bring you your shinies is actually a town that worships Nerida along with 2 other goddesses.
And what is
They
your
brought-
point?
Well, they're ruining the water. Their destruction means that there won't be any more shinies in the area for them to bring you if people are too afraid to live there.
I don't care. They bring
don't
me
care if they bring
shinies
you-
of the area, and I'll have them.
But what happens when there's no more shinies to be had?
Then I'll enjoy the ones that I have. Eventually, people will come back.
Not if they're afraid of the goblins.
The goblins won't live forever, dear.
June's just kind of like,
You silly
period.
mortals have such a strange view of time.
now June's just kind of like tilting her head, like kind of curious about like how long she has this elemental has lived then. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything other than wanting to get the stuff that we found back to Lady Radovan. Ravenon. Sorry. I don't know why I said Radovan. Radigan. That's where my brain went, I guess.
So what are you guys doing?
I assumed that we were going
I mean,
to set up a little camp.
and the other 2 are reluctant to be of assistance.
Who's for what?
I said, well, she's not going to let us look around for them, and the other 2 goblins aren't willing to talk. So we don't really have much of a choice. So I guess we just take watch here.
Yeah, I mean,
Works
you
for me.
guys, You
Sounds
guys
like
can do
it.
that. You can set up a little camp and wait until the next day.
All right. We'll do that.
All right, so yeah, you guys set up camp, and you can count this as a long rest.
Yay! It's long rest. Get all the things back.
Excuse me. Yeah, so, and the night passes uneventfully. The next day, as the sun begins to rise, more sunlight comes streaming in through the opening that you've made and illuminates the pond, and she once again rises from the middle. And this time she brings with her all of her gems, kind of lifting them up toward the light, and as they catch the light, it turns into this prismatic rainbow of colors and lights and mist and droplets, and it's this glorious image of precious stones and water and light that just fills the clearing with this miraculous image. And with a big smile on her face, she looks at the group and goes, "What bargain would you strike?"
Oh, here's where it gets interesting. Because the gold frame's in there.
We have the picture.
Yeah, we don't necessarily
Gold
need the frame, I don't think.
I think Lady Ravenon mostly just wanted the picture.
Yeah.
Listen, if we don't leave it, that's fine.
These goblins are a problem, though. We need to deal
Yeah,
with
we do need to deal with the goblins. I guess the main thing we wanted is the knowledge of where the goblins are hiding.
Is that all?
Oh, you're willing to offer more than just that.
I'm asking what bargain you would strike. Is that the bargain you wish?
Juniper's kind of scratching as she pulls out her potion for the morning and pops it back.
Was
Well,
she still gonna protect them after? I wonder.
her bargain wasn't to protect them; it was to hide them.
Well, yeah, you're right.
And I'm sure that this lovely lady is very keen to following her bargains to the letter.
Which means we need to make our bargain very careful.
Mm-hmm. I definitely know we want to find the goblins. That they're a threat to to our town.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to remove them.
Perhaps we should word it that we wish to find the specific band of goblins that attacked your town, as opposed to just the goblins.
Mm. That would definitely
Might I
probably
make a
be.
suggestion?
Yes, Lucian? We are open to listening.
Perhaps we ask her to cancel her bargain with that other tribe.
That would work too. That would be the most simple.
Be willing to do that? If you will cancel your bargain with the goblins?
If that is the bargain you wish.
Juniper looks. I vote for that. Just canceling the bargain, but
I'm fine with that too.
It does seem to partially solve the problem, because we still don't know where they're at, but they just won't be hidden.
Yeah, it'll be easier to find.
Yes, let's go with that.
Done. And she claps her hands together. There is a big explosion of mist and color and light. And when you can see clearly again, the pond has settled back into a still tranquil, just a glassy surface. And on the northern half of the clearing, a bunch of the trees and rocks and landscape that had been there is just gone. And there is a very clear trail leading deeper into the woods.
well, that solves that problem.
Yeah.
Juniper's mind is like thinking about repercussions of something that's going to come back, but is like, worry about those later, worry about those later, worry about those later. Follow the tracks.
Alright, so you guys once again head off into the woods following a trail. And it becomes late morning by the time you finally arrive at a bramble-covered cliff face.
Oh god, brambles.
And a cavern that goes into the rock.
Alright.
And I think maybe we'll end it there before you guys go exploring the cavern.